You promise you won't kill him?
I promise.
The series is about Bane, who I play, who is considered a villain in the DC comic world and in the comic world and in the movie world. And what Ricky Bird has done with the script is brought out who Bane really is and why he does what he does, because no villain is truly a villain. He's doing something for a reason.
We're giving a cool spin to Bane. You know, the anti-hero is pretty popular right now, and we've put a good formula together.
Getting to play Bane is like a dream for me, and this is like an unraveling of who Bane is and why he does things, and I think it's going to change. It will definitely change the perception that people have of Bane and start to see more of a hero than a villain.
Bane, he just he does what he wants and he doesn't care. He gets his venom. He's a boss, dude.
All the time people would say, man, you should play Bane, you should play Bane. And you know, for people, a lot of people would know, I grew up on the streets. I was living on the street at 16. I couldn't read or write at 13. So watching comics and reading comics and watching, you know, cartoons was not my thing. I was too busy fighting, looking for food and everything. So I had no idea who Bane was. And then I seen The Dark Knight Rises and I was like, that's such an awesome character. He's like trained by this, you know, the Shadow of Leagues. So he's a really unbelievable fighter and he's big. So every role I've ever played, you know, because of my size, it's called dumb it down. You know, you can't be as fast as you normally would be. So Bane was the main character. I could be a muscle kind of guy and be able to be the hero and be able to fight and show all my skills. So that's what drew me to him. And, you know, I think it's a great character.
This is the biggest acting role I've ever had, you know, the most action and, you know, acting I've ever done, and I was nervous, but also really excited. And I've worked with a lot of people on things like this, and then working with this team, and the respect and appreciation that I've been shown, the challenge is making sure you kick ass for them every time.
Just basically making the whole thing happen was really was a challenge, but a rewarding challenge because we got to work with some great people. Ricky's awesome. I first worked with Ricky on The Lackey. He was one of the directors and also one of the stars. He just had a great energy. So that was like, I think, 9 years ago. And I've always wanted to work with him. And then the idea of Bane came up and we got in contact and everything just fell together. So I already knew him and knew how talented he was. He's an actor's director where he's very patient, he understands what you're going through, he's encouraging, but more than just as the director, his script writing is incredible. The stories, like each chapter is telling, that we do episode of 8 minutes, is telling you a whole story. So that excites me. That's a skill that he has, from editing, from directing, you know, he does it all. What's not to like?